Now, here's the thing. The reason why I'm saying this, I'm definitely not here trying to tell you guys to be 40-year-old men chasing after women who are in their 20s. That's not what I'm here to tell you. I'm going to tell you it's difficult to date a woman who's 20 years old. I'm not here to try to encourage you to do that. What I am here to explain to you, though, is this concept that because we're surrounded by women, other women won't find us attractive because they think we're sluts isn't true. And here's an experiment if you want to run this. Talk to some of your female friends and you ask them, you're like, hey, how much do you really care about a guy's body count? And they'll be like, I kind of care. And they're like, okay, what number's too, you met your dream guy. What number's too high? And you're going to have girls be like, I don't know. Ask a guy, he's going to be like 5'3". What, like if you ask a guy what the high body count is, he knows. He knows. A lot of guys know, maybe not every guy, but a lot of guys know. If you ask a woman, they're like, I mean, I guess it's like you guys can watch me do this on Access Vegas. We do it. We ask this question all the time. What's a body count that's too high for men? And the women will be like, I don't know. I guess like 100 or 200, or I guess that's probably too many. You guys know the average man in the United States has had 7 sexual partners in his entire life. And these girls are like 100. We had Sterling Cooper on our show last week. Sterling Cooper was a male escort and a male porn star. And he's dating he was engaged to a woman recently who had been with like one guy in her entire life. Okay? And he was a male porn star. Some of you guys are worried about being looked at as a player. He was a male porn star and he was still getting women with very little sexual experience. Okay, so I just want to make sure this is very clearly understood. The idea that men of action get you sluts is not true. And in order to get women to chase you, what do you need to do? You need a large number of women in your presence, meaning showing approval, showing compliance, etc. So look how we're solving 2 problems at once. We're generating attraction by having a lot of women with us, by using female friends, female teammates, in order to calibrate us, in order to get us into better events, in order to introduce us to more women. So we're doing it that. So we're using pre-selection to generate more attraction. And then at the same time, this pre-selection gets us women who are younger with lower body counts, if that's what we want. Now, some of you guys want sluts. Put a 1 in the chat if you're just like, Michael, fuck this. I just want to date slutty women. Go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. I know there's a bunch of you guys. Like, Michael, I don't want these women who are inexperienced. I want a girl who's ran through with a 900 body count. Can we, anybody? Come on, guys, don't lie to me. Come on. I know I'm fucking with you. If you do want that, if you do want women who are very promiscuous, here's a great way to find the promiscuous women. Ready? Here's what you do. You go to a club and you meet a girl and you start escalating on her. You start trying to physically escalate her on the club. Maybe you pull her hair. Maybe you put your hands around her waist and you escalate. Now, I want you guys to think about this for a second. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to consider that you have a hypothetical daughter. Now, some of you might have a daughter. I don't want you to use your actual daughter for this. You have a hypothetical daughter. I want you to think about your daughter going out to a bar and some guy that she's not attracted to starts touching her inappropriately that she just met, and then your daughter goes home and fucks him. What would you think about your daughter? Okay. If you want to get sluts, just go escalate, go direct pickup. That's how you get them. The reason why this whole pickup thing lasted for as long as it did, why people kept believing in this nonsense, was because guys would go to a bar, they would meet the most sociosexual woman. Remember, sociosexual equals promiscuous. They meet some of the most sociosexual women they could. They would physically escalate quickly. These women don't require any comfort because they've slept with hundreds of men. And so then they go home with the girl, and then they write a lay report about how I used my game to get a girl. No, you had sex with a girl with a 600
Wait, don't forget
body count.
then it goes on the infield. Don't forget about the infield. Then it goes
then
on the infield on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, it goes infield in the YouTube channel where you took the girl, you blurred out her face, you took the girl home with the 600 body count. Congratulations, you were born on 3rd and you thought you had a triple. Like, that's essentially what happened. So if you guys want highly promiscuous women, I would highly recommend cold approach direct game pickup or mode 1. Mode 1 is a great way. Just go up to women, just directly say, hey, I'm interested in having sex with you. Would you like to have sex with me? That's what mode 1 is, like hyper direct game. If you guys want to do that, that's what you should do, okay? Additionally, here's another thing. Where I can show pre-selection in person, so when I'm at an event, but I can also show pre-selection when I can also show pre-selection on social media, on the internet. I can also show pre-selection, okay? When I do that when I'm showing pre-selection on social media, does anybody here have any investments in, like, just put a one in the chat, S&P 500, CDs, money market accounts? Anybody, just you guys have any investments? Okay, cool. You guys have some, okay, cool. Your investments make money for you while you sleep. You guys understand that? That's one of the selling points for buying some sort of equity or investment. It makes money for you while you sleep, okay? This generates attraction for you while you sleep. This is why Social Circle is so efficient, because it generates attraction for you and social proof. I don't know what just happened there, guys. I apologize. Let me see if I can, here we go. Social Circle generates attraction for you while you sleep, okay? And by the way, if you want to look, this is another thing. So apparently, this type of content is supposed to look like it's try hard. Do you see Nikki San Diego right here? Okay. So do you see how she's leaving the heart eye emojis? Ask yourself, do women who look like this, are they leaving heart eye emojis on your content? Okay, I need to explain this to you. When you look like the guy who has tons of girls with him, other girls start messaging you. They start leaving heart eye emojis. They start sending you messages. When you have, this is what happens. Other girls start messaging you. It's really hard to understand unless you do it. And you know who's never going to tell you about this? Ever? Women. They're never going to tell you, especially women that are attracted to you. Women that are attracted to you are never going to tell you that using pre-selection is a way to get women. My ex-girlfriend, who I'm very much a big fan of her. We had a amicable breakup. She's a terrific person. But when we were dating, she used to tell me how much she didn't like that I knew every single girl everywhere we went. And then subsequently, I reminded her that I met her at a bikini competition. Rule number one in Men of Action, always listen to the words, don't worry about people's actions. The quickest way to learn about people is to stop listening to them, okay? The other one that you guys will notice, if you guys are in this space, or that you're probably being advertised to like crazy on Meta with these different offers, you'll notice it's the really good-looking coach, the classically good-looking guy with the tattoo sleeves, who's ripped and tall and just like built, and he's like, you should just be yourself when you talk to girls. The guy, he's just like, you should just be yourself. You shouldn't post those pictures with girls. That's try hard. That's try hard, but I need you guys to remember something. The try hard guy stole your job. The try hard guy fucked your girlfriend. The try hard guy is the one your wife is going to cheat on you with. The try hard guy spent more time in the gym and got into better shape than you. The try hard guy had a better presentation and got the promotion before you. You guys need to, this is a big problem that I see with a lot of people in this industry, is that you're worried about coming off as try hard. You should be lucky to come off as try hard, and you should be lucky to come off as a player. Most of you are ignored by women completely, and you don't even recognize. You see women that are absolutely stunning and they just ignore you. And you've seen them ignore you for a while, and it's just getting worse. Social media is only exacerbating the problem. Social media, in addition to dating apps, where there's 9, guys, remember what I said? When there's more women than men, women are more comfortable with short-term sexual options. When there's more men than women, Tinder, 9 men for every woman. Did you guys know that? There's 9 men for every woman on Tinder, okay? That's why it's a disaster.